Hey, guys, it's Pukey Pete. Why do I hear the music looping still? There we go. Well, I'm getting a delay there. Oh, I see, because I got it open on this one. So, what are we doing here today? I'm about to have my screen share activated. I got a moderator. I'm just going to give you guys some heads up on what's going on. Go easy on the curse words. I'm trying to get everybody on the screen when you comment, and some of the best comments will always end up on screen, but go easy on anything that could get me in trouble because the moderator knows what to look for. And oh, what are we doing? We're drawing, so you can make suggestions. I'm going to put it on screen here in a second. I just want to open something else up. There we go. That's incredible. Okay, so let me just open the screen real quick and show you what we got going on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Uh-huh. There it is. So this is the Pukey Pete puppet. I'm going to be drawing something else, but I want to show you what we have here. Remember, we got, oh, hey, shout out Tom Canuck. He said, what up, Pukey Pete? How's Thing? Well, Thing is good. I haven't spoke to Thing in some time. But yeah, so anyways, so what you see here is the Pukey Pete puppet, and I'm going to show you some aspects of it. Oh, what's going on, Crystalline Denev? Is that how you pronounce it? And always remember, smash that like button, just like Mickey Martin here is saying. I should get out of the comments because I want to read them all. So I'm going to go back over to private chat. We got the moderator pressing the, shout out Mickey Martin. We got the moderator putting up the comments on screen. And I'm going to show you what I got going on here. If I don't see what's on screen too, forgive me because I'm looking at another screen. So this is the Pukey Pete. This is a Pukey Pete puppet. And I'm going to be on a live stream this Friday. I'm going to just show you real quick. No, I'm not going to show you the outfit, but I really want to. But the cool thing about this Pukey Pete puppet here is, like, I could add stuff to him, so I'm going to have this growth. What up, Strange Shots? I'm going to have this growth that comes out, and every time it comes out, he's like, oh, God, he's back. And then Pukey Pete gets all scared. But this isn't what we're doing right now. And look how it's saved as Puked Pete. I love autocorrect. But what we're doing today is we're going to be doing some, it's going to answer the moderator, yes. Anyways, this is the character area. Now, look, I want to show you a character. You guys know that guy. He doesn't really have this many arms. These are just different frames of arms that are going to be, used. Excuse me. I had a feast of banana, crackers, and peanut butter before I went live because I needed something to give me energy. I just ate whatever was laying around in the dumpster here. Anyhow, let's see here. So what we have here, I got this here just for scale. I want this character to be rather large. And then, so here's what I've done. This is what I was working on last night. Look at all these noses. You see this list over here that I'm scrolling through? I think I did, that's right, 35 noses. You're probably thinking, well, what's the point of drawing all those noses? I did 20 heads too. So here's a head. Now, Pukey for president, says Crystalline. Let me tell you my policy as Pukey Pete for president. Every American will have their own dumpster full of bags of trash. Plenty to eat. Vote for me. Hey, Gilbert Stites. Give me Stites the third in the house. Calling me Pukey Feet. So look at this. So here, I'm going to just put up one head, but I got a few heads, right? Look, different head shapes. The purpose for this, if I go into my real voice, by the way, forgive me. The purpose for this is we're going to have a bunch of different customers on different episodes. So we got our main characters, right, for the sandwich shop, the cartoon called Forhere's. And the idea behind that, let me just write something to the moderator. There we go. So we have our head here, right? We're going to pick this head out. And I'm going to be drawing some stuff while we're talking. But in the meantime, I want to give you the context of what it is I'm doing. So here I have noses, right? Oh, look at that. That is indeed a nose. But let's say, I want to crank out about 100 customers, right? And so every time we do a new episode, we're like, well, we need a new customer. I don't want to sit here and spend all this time creating 100% new characters. So now I have this nose ready to go, right? Or maybe I have this nose, and you're like, well, that's a little nose. Well, it'll work. Let me give you an example of how I could do this. And this is not how I'm going to do it, but you just be like, burp, burp. Of course, I would do it nicer than this. But here's my character, my new, and I'll have a bunch of mouths drawn up too. On behalf of Canada, we hereby pledge to surrender our lands to President Pukey Pete on his inauguration day. Well, I appreciate that. So here's Tom Canuck right here. He's Canadian, and you can tell he's Canadian because he has stitches right over here. So that's Tom Canuck, and we could tell because of the giveaway, right? Because every Canadian has health care, and that's how he was able to afford those stitches, because they have the free health care. So anyways, so that's how, right there, boom, I got a character. See what I'm saying? But let's say I don't want to do this character. I'm going to just, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. So let's say we get a different nose. Now we got this nose. And maybe I want this guy to be, and also, of course, they'll have hair and all this type of stuff. Maybe this guy is unhappy with his sandwich. Maybe his stomach's hurting because he's having a little bit of a, oh my God, it's Mike Wood. And maybe this guy has a butt chin. That kind of looks like me in real life. Butt chin and all. Wow, interesting. Anyways, then again, all of these drawings kind of look like me. Not Pukey Pete, but the man voicing Pukey Pete, which is not actually the case. I'm really Pukey Pete. So you see how this works. I got all these different noses, and then I just move whichever one I find to be the best fit for the character. I'll have to move them around, but I don't care about that. It's the fact that I have them ready to go, drawn in the right size. And yeah, so there it is. Which nose are we going to do? Oh, I love that nose. Hey, I ordered a sandwich today, and you guys put a live animal inside of it, and it was delicious. Can I get that again? He needs a hairy butt chin. Oh, and then let's just say we don't want to keep that butt chin. All right. Well, that's easy. So we're just going to give him the old round, and maybe like an Adam's apple, right? So this is how I'm going to come up with quick and easy characters. And there might be other ways to do this, but then also, again, remember, it's not like I just have the one head. You could do this with a few heads, and you're like, oh, but that doesn't work. It's all misaligned. I am ignorant. And that's okay. Pukey Pete forgive you. But that's not really the issue here. We could always just draw something new. I am capable of creating new. So, and these are drawn in my style. So, really nothing to sweat over here. Oop, hey, go back. There we go. I just want a number 2 with extra cheese. So you see the point of this too is I got bootleg in the house. Hey, what's up? Thought I smelled vomit somewhere. What's up, man? I almost leaked the outfit I was gonna wear on your live stream this Friday. We'll get a flyer worked up for that soon too, by the way. But anyhow, this is how I'm gonna get multiple characters worked up quickly. And the inspiration came from a nightmare that I had about a man with razor fingers on his hand. And he wore an old brim hat, an old brown dusty cap, and a striped sweater. And anyways, I woke up and said, I better find an easier way to make these things. No, I'd seen somebody they'd created a generator for characters. I'm like, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't work for me because I want to create my own characters with my style. Thank you very much, Mickey. Everybody watching, by the way, smash that like or a heart react or even an angry react. Whatever feelings you're going through right now, smash that reaction. So, assuming you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, you're limited. Oh, you want an eye patch on him? Well, that's easy. Let's just redraw him. So, let's give him a new head. Just to give people an idea of what we're doing here. And you can go, oh, these heads are not that complex. These are things that my hand draws naturally. Oh, I like that. Let's give him a new nose too. Well, this layer is where I'm drawing. So let's get a new nose that I think is appropriate for that. And I also have a couple of different eye styles that I'll draw. Look at that one. Oh, there was one towards the end here somewhere that I drew. And it's like real big. Oh, I like that one. Let's get this pulled up. That one. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Hey, happy birthday, Boot. Happy Boot Day. Happy bootleg to you. Everybody, let's give a quick shout out to Bootleg. I just saw that on screen. I was looking at I'm working on an iPad that's casting over to my PC, streaming through OBS on StreamYard via Facebook and YouTube. Happy birthday. You guys just made his birthday complete. And you'll notice the background is very birthday festive. So it was totally unintentional, but now you should feel like you're having a real party. So here we go. Oh, Crystalline said, give him an eye patch. Sure. Let's say his eye patch is over here. All right. He's got an eye patch. This is, what is this guy's profession? You let me know what he does for a living. How would the eye patch work? I guess we could do it like this. Watch. I got to work around here. It's just a weird strap around like that for somehow it stays. Hey, McNasty's in the house. All right. And this guy, what's his deal? Is he an angry guy? No, let's make him happy. He's happy to see you because he's got an evil plan to share. Oh, I can't wait to order this sandwich. But here's what I like about this nose is I want the mouth. I want the mouth behind it so that like when he's talking, that nose, and I can make the nose kind of flap a little, you know? And so it could be like, so I like that nose a lot. Rotten Remix Records in the house. Pukey Pete for life. What's going on, Tone? How you doing? So that's how that would go. And then, of course, give him, oh, no, we can't do that. There we go. And, you could always add all kinds of little features. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but there it is. So, this could be a guy who lost an eye while eating a sandwich at Forhere's. Well, I bought the 24-inch and one of the I'm an optometrist, says McNasty. He's an eye doctor, and so it's just like if you went to a dentist with no teeth, same kind of concept. He's like, oh, hey, come on by, let me check your eyes. And then he makes comments like, I'm gonna see if they're compatible with me. Yeah. Or maybe instead of an eye, he's got like a little. You ever seen the movie Total Recall? Maybe he's got a little what you call him back there, a Quato. Open your mind, Quaid. Open your mind. I wonder what that would look like. He had a little Quato back there. It'd be like his hand comes out of here. He's got a little. Open your mind, Quaid. Open your mind. But anyways, so that's the way this is going. So right now, I thought it would be nice to be able to chat with you guys and then also just show you what I'm doing behind the scenes. This is what I was working on last night for a few hours, was coming up with different head shapes, coming up with, he lost the eyeball from the chunky mayonnaise. That's right. He took a bite out of his sub. A chunk of mayonnaise hit him right in the eye, and it was game over for him. At this point, it's like, was it worth it? And it was worth it for the flavor of the delicious sub sandwich from Forhere's. Anyways, and I'm trying my best to look at the screen and the other screen while I'm looking at this screen, and it makes me want to scream. And Well, yeah, let's get this going here. So I got a whole bunch of noses. All right, so cool. We got noses, but what else do I need? This is trash. Throw that away. Also, it's very important to do your best. He has three behind. Oh, three of them because Total Recall. Um, it's also good. You got to label your files. Like this is bad. What is this? Face lines? Oh, that's one of the characters. These are not labeled, so I'll probably delete them. Oh, these are from a character that I had drawn. I'm gonna trash those later. This is before it was called Forhere's. It was Blandley's Pizza, and it was about a manager of a pizzeria. The flavor you lose an eye over. It was about a pizzeria where the manager was possessed by a slice of pizza because, well, no, I'm not going to give that away. Maybe I'll make that one day. So now you just know a little bit. Now you just know a little bit. Now you're craving the flavor of a Forhere's chunky mayo sub. So good, you'll sacrifice one of your eyes for it. And my, if that doesn't sound Illuminati. But anyways, so what should I do? Let's see. We got noses. I can't do mouths right now, but you know what I can do is I can come up with some eyeballs. Eyeballs are easy enough. Here's one of my sketches. I drew like 100 noses. This paper is huge, by the way, that you see in the background. I drew like 100 noses. I don't know how many noses it is, but there's a bunch. There's some other sketches. I was like, oh, let's take from this. There's some trash up there. Let's take from this. Let's take from this. All these things that I drew. And, they're not always going to be perfect, but that's not the point. The point is to practice, not to be perfect. And so Pukey Pete is doing his darndest. So let's go ahead and do it. If you're here, go ahead and drop a comment. If I don't reply, I do apologize. I'm going to take a quick moment here to get a sip of water, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Pukey Pete is in the house. Oh, yeah, talking like that really does something to the throat. So I'm gonna have to start doing live streams as myself, or as a drawing of myself, or just as a character that could have my voice. I'm not complaining. Please don't kill me. I'm not complaining. Just stating that sometimes I feel a little fatigued after doing the voice for extended period of time. Look at that, by the way. On a Horrible Home Video, I just wanted to point out on YouTube, we have 1,180 something. Can't see it from here. 1,187 subscribers. We're up 714 subscribers in the last week. Big shout out to Donut for that one. So definitely helped out. And then, of course, everybody else on Facebook and YouTube who just maybe stumbles across it and goes, hey, let's share this. When you guys share my stuff or just stop by and watch things, like, thank you. That's extremely helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and get back into this. Drop a vomit. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. I just got here. Okay, so, buffering. Whoa. Okay. So, eyes. I will do eyes. And, just to make the eyes a little easier to draw, let's get a nose in the mix. So we know here, the nose will probably be about here on my guy here. Okay. So I need to create a new folder. Always label your stuff. Because if you don't label your things, especially when you have a file as big as this one, because this is going to be a puppet later. Well, it's going to get turned into a file that I can use to create a puppet. And yeah, it's very strenuous and convoluted to explain. So I'm just going to say this file will be used to create other files that create the puppets. And then I export the puppets, and then I can keep that puppet. So then after I'm done with all of this, I will have all of these characters on hand to play customers, to play various characters on the television or something. Hashtag puke for Pete. No, don't puke for me. Oh my goodness. All right, so check it out. Let's go ahead and get some eyes done. So this is just to figure out what are my character styles going to look like? More new subs than a seasonal Forhere's menu. Well, the weekly special rotates so often. So one way we can get this going here is, well, we use a pen first, and then just if I don't like it, I do it a few times because I have OCD. Very detail driven, but that's okay. So I'm happy with this eye. Now, is that eye the way I want it to really look? Not quite. If this was a person, his eyes would be a little bit. I'm sorry if my voice wavers a little because I'll try to be here while I'm trying. So if this was a person, his eyes would be kind of like that. Now, I don't like what I did here. So what I'll do instead, scale it down, change the opacity for a moment, get a new layer. I do like how this eye looks over here. Ooh, yeah, see? OCD. Okay, I'm happy with that one. Let's go ahead and duplicate. Let's duplicate it. Cool. And then let's get rid of this. Oh, did I get rid of the wrong thing? I don't know what I got rid of. Yeah, what the heck? All right, there it is. That's the one I want to chuck. So then I go, well, does this work for me? It's not perfect, but now I got some eyeballs here. You probably have to move the nose to make that work. So one of the basics that I want are eyes that are just like that, simple. And then I'll have to also come up with all the expressions. So example of what I mean by that. I'm going to use my real voice for a moment. Oh, goodness. It makes it feel like strep throat when I talk like Pukey for 15 minutes, apparently. My throat is so weak. All right, so whatever. So what we're doing here is going into the eyes. So we got this eye here. I like how these eyes look. So I'm going to keep that just for reference. I'll make adjustments later. Like maybe these should tilt a little bit more on the left. Matter of fact, let's do that. Maybe I should just flip the horizontal on it. There we go. Now I'm happy with it. So there's one style of eye for my characters. And then, the moderator says, don't worry about using the Pukey Pete voice. Please forgive me because I feel like it's distracting me when I get this burning sensation in the back of my throat. So anyways, please don't take a soundbite of that and make memes of it for the next 20 years. That's not the thing I want to be quoted for. So anyways, boom, there it is. And that looks like one of my characters, right? Okay, so now I need a different style of eye. So we're going to just call this I1 because I'm very creative with the naming. And let's see here. Okay, so for the next style of eyes, what could I do? Well, in order to decide, I know, round. So I like these eyes. This is my preferred style for their characters. But you'll notice, like with Pukey Pete, he doesn't quite have those eyes. Pukey Pete has these sad, sympathetic eyes. He says, "Please support my channel. I'm Pukey Pete." But yeah. Oh, look at that, new subscriber. By the way, to the moderator, sir, if you notice if it says anything about new subscribers, put that on the screen. And shout out to Jace. I see we got Jace in the house. We got Stacy. I'm gonna stop by and read the comments for 1 second. We got T Stalker in the house, McNasty, James Womp Thing, Brahio, Alex, Tate McBroom, X Flows, and there we go. And we got Jace in the house. Sorry, I was just putting a couple up. I don't mean to impede. Hello. Just up to my channel. Why, thank you, Amy VR. And so for those of you who don't know, I don't usually speak in my normal voice, but let's go ahead and get back to this. So the other style of eyes are pretty simple. You guys recognize the character. Oh yeah, we'll get that going too. We'll get somebody with some stoned eyes. You have guys coming in like, Oh god, you want the Seth Rogen laugh? I'm Seth Rogen. I smoke weed. I'm gonna have to work that into a cartoon. But so another style of eyes would be round. So let's go ahead and get a circle. And of course, I don't want my circles perfect, but I'm not gonna take the first try because these damn clumsy hands. Those are kind of good. That one's kind of good. Let's try again. Ooh, almost there. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a vector layer and see if I can get something out there. Hey, what's up, X Flows? Pukey Pete in the house. Shout out to X Flows. There we go. It's not too round, and that's not good, but it is what it is. So you see, this is the process. I just sit here and be clumsy for a bit until I find something that I can draw naturally and that I'm happy with. And sometimes it takes a few tries, and that's okay because I believe in myself. My mother believes in me, and your mother believes in me too. She's a sweet lady. So I like this one, but I'm not happy with how it's. We got a little bit of overbleed here that I'm not really feeling. Let's see if I can just kind of work through it. And there's probably people out there going, dude, let it go. It's perfect. It's really not. So yeah, so there's one eye. This will work. There's a one eye right there, right? Then I could change my position of it, or kind of like where it was, to be honest. Cool. So, and now I duplicate that. And these are more for reference later because I still have to do all their expressions. I have to do like the angry, the happy, the sad, the squinty eyed, like suspicious eyes. I got to do all these different type of eyes, and I guess it won't let me flip it while it's a vector. There we go. Now I should be able to. Oh yeah, that's the kind of eye I'm talking about. So as you can see, now is this perfect? Absolutely not, but it works. It's another style of eyeball for a character. It's just a matter of finding the right spacing, and I think that works for me. So that way we have two styles of eyes already. Look at that. And you can go, oh, Justin, or Pukey, or whatever you want to call me. You can say, well, that's nobody cares. You got two styles of eyes. Well, okay, jerk. But let's get another set. Here's another style of eye. This one is simple. Why do I keep doing that? Oh, why do I keep? Oh, come on. Here's another style of eye. It'll just be the beady eye. You know, just a little circle with color in it. And matter of fact, I could probably snag that from another one. There we go. I like that. I wonder if other people who like draw or like do stuff like this, if they sit there and just draw the same thing like 50 times. Oh, let's just keep doing it as if it mattered. But I mean, it does matter, but does it really matter as much as I'm making it out to? Everybody out there too. Hey, thank you, Chrislyn. Pukey is your favorite forever. If you're watching, man, hey, share this video, smash a like, tell your friends to come and check it out. I'll shout them out. I'll shout you out. Let's take a break here and get some comments on the screen. I'll say hi to people. So we got a couple of eye styles, right? You can even mix these ones. But this one is just more like the beady eye. Like I have subscribed with all 4 of my YouTube accounts. Well, that's good. Now, can you clone yourself and make all 4 of your clones watch my channel? That's really giving it the old what for. I'm just kidding. Congrats on the new subs. Thank you, Jace. Big shouts to Donut on that one because he brought me an audience that is just full of great people. And although I don't make the same kind of content as him, I've known him for a long time. And one thing I will say is, although we don't make the same content, that's okay because the people who watch his stuff don't just watch the stuff he makes, but they also like stuff like what I make and what others make. And so that's the beauty of it. It's just, you guys are multifaceted. You like different things. And so that's the perk here. What is going on with my, finally got a new case for my iPad after 5 years. You would not believe how beat up that thing. Why is it, it feels uneven. What are you doing, iPad? What are you doing? I'm live. You're embarrassing me. Anyways, feels uneven. Maybe I'm uneven. Holy heck. All right. Anyways, so yeah, let's get some comments on the screen there. Jace, the world needs Pukey Pete, I think. Oh, the world needs Pukey Pete, and Pukey Pete needs the world. Don't forget that while I'm doing stuff like this, it's not just for my own gain. It's of course I'm doing this for me and my family, but also it creates entertainment for people who want something new and different. And maybe I think people need some more humor, especially more than ever nowadays. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Drop a comment, holler at me. J.R. Templin said, "Sup, brother? What's going on, J.R. Templin?" And so we got a few eyes here, right? But I still feel like we could use maybe a fourth style of eye. I think somebody had suggested stoned looking eyes. Tim Allen wants Pukey Pete's panties. You know what? We're gonna get some custom Pukey Pete panties made. They'll be pink. And it'll just say like it'll just have a picture of Pukey Pete on the butt, across the buttocks. Hot seller for 2023. How do I do? I don't know. I mean, this works. And right now, what I'm doing is more making reference, so later on I can go back, make these eyes, and yeah, I like these. This works. This guy looks unhappy. I wouldn't say these are what I was going for, but it's not bad. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and see, there's a problem right there. His eyes are too big for his head, much like me. If you saw me in real life, you'd see that. If you saw me in real life, you would see I'm mostly comprised of eyeballs, big drippy eyeballs. If your comment did make it to screen, there's a good chance maybe you cursed or said something that I don't know. I'm not moderating that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that out there so that you know there's a reason for it. Everyone wants Pukey Pete panties. Pukey panties. It's not a bad idea. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna save these eyes even though they don't fit this head. Let's try doing some new eyes. So what else could I do for some eyes? Besides, I don't want expressions. Pink eye. Well, how would I draw that? It would be crusty. I feel like that would be something done in post, maybe. Like if he had a pink eye, you'd be like here's his eye. It's all crusted over. And oh, what's wrong with your eye? Oh, my eye. Oh, I have pink eye. I have pink eye. Oh, what do you mean? What's wrong with my eye? I'm dying slowly on the inside. My eye, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. I'm just as happy as can be. And the reason you don't see any arms here, by the way, if anybody's like, where's his arms? It's because the arm folder, it's just loaded up with motions and movements and, you know. Oh, yeah, if anybody ever had pink eye, it would definitely be a close-up. Let's see here. Where did that folder go that I need to close? Right arm. Hey, what's wrong with your eye? Well, make him have a third eye and make it pink. there you go. Well, I have a new eye growing out of my forehead. And it wants to talk to you about the universe. It wants to tell you some secrets. And it's always crying for some reason. And the tears, let me tell you, buddy, the tears, oh, they taste so good. The tears of my third eye. Oh, yes. Let me tell you, I'm just going to save that for fun. Third pink eye. There we go. Oh, yes, buddy. The tears From my third eye, they weep. And they tell you, and you know what's good is after all these years of drawing and practicing, I'm finally getting that. Yeah, he is happy because the tears taste good. He's like, yeah, that's right. I got third eye tears dripping into my mouth. He said, let's see a lazy eye. All right, shout out to my daughter has a lazy eye. That's not lazy. She has a small eye. And it's not even that much smaller. It's just a little bit smaller than the other one. It's kind of like this. She'll see this when she's full grown and go, what the fuck, Dad? Oh, pardon my language. All right, well, one curse word isn't bad. Let's see here. One curse word. I should not have done that. I'm trying to get a partnership with YouTube. That's the long-term plan. And I'm trying to keep the cursing out of this. So it's going to happen every now and then. And sometimes I'm going to say things inappropriate or something's going to happen here and there because I'm human. But I want to be able to make this channel something to where if, somebody, let's say, maybe 18 and up stumbles across it and they're going to like it because it won't be too tame for them. But and then anybody a little bit younger could at least, I won't feel so much bad about if they found it. Because, I got kids. I don't want them stumbling across anything too profane or grotesque. So the idea with my channel is like, they're going to see this stuff at some point. And I don't want to go over the top. Uh-oh, people are getting offended by my cursing. So anyhow, we're going to stay live here for just a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Maybe another 15 minutes or so. And then I'm going to just get back to drawing. And let's see. For eyes. What could we do for eyes? Please remove me from here. Oh, shouts out to whoever that was the other day. Who remembers her name? Please remove me from here. Because that's how it works. So let's go ahead and get this on here. What do we got for eyes? Well, what if you had, I don't know, eyes kind of like this. And what are they doing? Are they baggy? Are they Tom Green eyes? Oh God, these are so gross. These eyes are like Quato eyes. Open your mind, Quaid. Open your mind. Is your mind open yet? Oh, Charlene. Yeah, I remember Charlene. Please remove me from here. How dare you, Charlene? So what's wrong with this fella? I don't know, but let's give him the rest of his face too, just for the heck of it. He's not having a good time. He says, and maybe I should also practice in the, does he look kind of like he's lit? Maybe. I got to start practicing hair. So when I do something with hair in front of you guys, I want you to be like, oh, that's good. Or, ooh, that's poo-poo. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, look at this hair. What if everybody had hair like this so much? Hey, guys. Has anybody seen my scissors? I'm looking for my scissors. Where are my scissors? And he's doing a hand sign for scissors. They look like, scissors. Have you seen my scissors? I'm tired, man. I was going to cut my hair. It's all matted up and there's gum in it. Oops. There we go. I'm going to save my file real quick, too. Always remember to save your work. Oh, yeah, he's had a little bit of that nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing so you can sleep medicine. Looks like he ate 7. Yeah, okay, of eatables. Yeah, there it is. He's had some of that salvia, whatever. But let's get some hair figured out, huh? What do we got for hair? What do we do? How do we do hair? I'm bald. I shave my head. Well, I have hair, but I have short hair. Give him a sig. Well, now that's gonna get me kicked from a partnership with YouTube. Yep, that'll do it. That's all it takes. Rated R for smoking. Hey guys, and since it kind of lines up with his face, but there it is. He's got to smoke. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Let's move that one. Oh, I can't. Never mind. But anyways, yeah. Hey, have you guys seen my newspaper? I was walking around outside looking for my newspaper. It was raining yesterday. I just wanted to check the sports section and see if my sports team won the sports game. I'm not big on sports, by the way, so You'll never hear me make an accurate sports description. It's always gonna be sports team. So let's see how I can get his hair looking. I don't know. I think hair is a mystery to me. I feel like hair is the most baffling thing ever. This is how hair looks, right? Is that how hair looks? Nose ring. That nose is made for it. Yeah. I mean, if you had a nose ring, it'd be like that. Hey, man, I'll have a guy. I'll have to do some ears where they have gauges. This isn't an actual character. It's more of an exercise for faces and things. Fine, you guys want him to have arms? Okay, here. All right, you win. No, you win. Here's his arms. They're made out of trees, tree limbs. These are branches from nearby trees that have broken after a recent storm. And now that's how he scratches things, is with his tree. You happy now? That's how he scratches things. I like how everybody's initial reaction is, how is he going to scratch stuff? Because that's what we worry about, is how am I going to scratch something? That's like when my cat watching from my Facebook, but wanting to smash that like button over here for your right way. Hey, button, like what Donut says. I think cats worry about how they're gonna scratch things. So, hey, how's my volume? I hope everything's good. Ugh. Don't forget, please, and I hate that I have to say this, and I'm sure you hate hearing it from people, but like and share before the apocalypse happens, because it'll be great. How does he wipe? With toilet paper, you knucklehead. What do you wipe with? That's my question. So, anyways, I'm gonna save those eyes. I'm gonna get rid of this cigarette. I don't want that cigarette. That's the wacky tobacco. Maybe Pete can't draw hair because Pete's never had hair himself. Well, he's got a couple of hairs, and they're on his warts. Let's see. So some more eyes. Right now I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm running out of ideas, so to speak. I guess we could have people with eyes like Pukey Pete. Oh, Pukey Pete. Pukey Pete's. Pukey Pete's uncle. Pukey Pete's uncle. Uncle Puke. Uncle. I don't know. Uncle name. Yeah, that's it. Uncle name. There we go. Hey, if you haven't liked this video, please kindly do so. I'm trying to become a YouTuber with 1 million followers, and it's not happening tonight. But thank gosh, there's plenty of nights. And at this grind, I could probably make it happen. Let's see here. What is that? What? Oh, I missed it. That's okay. Boom, 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 boom. Shout out Rick C. Shout out Tom Canuck. Shout out X Flows and T Stalker and Jace, and shout out everybody in the chat. We're gonna hang around here for probably another 10 minutes or so. I'm probably gonna get to that 45-minute mark and then call it a night, so that I can relax my throat. You know all about relaxing your throat, don't you guys? Let's see here. That was inappropriate. Think big. Cool. Shout out everybody stopping by. This is really nice. Let's go ahead and get this thing going here. This guy. This is Jace right here. He's like, "Good day, mate. I live in Australia, and the kangaroo ate all me Marmite," which is pretty sad. I wouldn't want anybody to eat my Marmite either. Well, oh yeah, you like Vegemite. That's right. Hello, my name is. What, make this one drool like it's hard for him to learn? So, well, yeah, let's do that. Let's give him a new mouth too. So if he's drooling, he's gonna have to be like with his mouth open. There's a little bit of drool slipping out, I guess. I don't know. I don't draw drool. Do I look like a drool master? Do I look like a master of the craft of drawing drool? goodness, no. Oh, my Nilly. What were you thinking? Here, he's got some drool there. Hey, guys. I like... What? I just got a notification here. It was the president. The president has contacted me and he said, oh, did I just get rid of those eyes? Yeah, whatever. I don't need these. President said, tone it down, Pukey Pete. You can't be doing these things, drawing on a live stream. Somebody out there got any suggestions? Well, I guess we could do, let's do chins. Let's draw some chins. I feel like if we can get some chins going. Chins. And, because I'm going to need a few different styles of chins. So there's the obvious, there's the obvious, Pukey Pete dying. There's the obvious one right here. Everybody likes a good butt chin. Call it, we'll just call it 1. Call that 2. Get rid of this one. Okay. And then another obvious choice would be like a traditional kind of round one, I think. Cool. And then maybe something with a little bit more character to it. Cool. Some of these are just coming out the way they should. And so like an example of what these will look like, by the way, if I were to... Yeah, I would like... Hey, thanks for stopping by, Crystal. And anybody stopping, getting up out of here, be sure to say bye. Otherwise, I get separation anxiety. I start pulling my hairs out of my warts when people leave without telling me, at least. You know, have some common courtesy with me. Pukey Pete is having a hard time, guys. He's having a hard time dealing with you leaving when you leave. So remember to leave a comment before you leave, or else I'm going to leave my leavings everywhere. My leavings. But anyways, so this guy, what does he eat? What's his favorite sandwich? I don't know. He's going to need some hair. Who is this fellow? What does he want? Where is he from? Maybe he wears a hat. Maybe he thinks he works at Forhere's. This is my hat. I'm a very big fan of sports. Oh, look at me. Sports fan McGee. Oh, you think you like sports? Oh, no, not like me. I have a favorite sports team, and they're going to kick your sports team's butt. This hair looks okay. I'm going to keep that for reference. But he does need some hair, like, you know, swooping out or something. Hey, man, can I get that sandwich that looks kind of like a dang old ding-dong? You know, the one with the meatballs? Yeah. This fella, I feel like I've met this guy. Before. And I'm not sure if he's the greatest person in the world. I feel like he spits his chew everywhere. He just... Hey, man, that ain't nice. Hey, let me get a pack of Marlboro Reds and a couple of them Rhino pills. I used to work at a gas station. I'll have to incorporate some jokes of stuff that I witnessed. Let me get some of those Rhino 59 pills. And do me a favor, open it up and throw the package away from me so my wife doesn't find out. Yes, sir. Anything else for you? Yeah, let me get one of those roses in a glass tube also. And a chore boy. Well, yes, sir. You're gonna do some cleaning and give the missus a rose? You got it, champ. That's what's gonna happen. Can I use your bathroom real quick? This is like stuff that has gone down. Can I use your public restroom with this glass rose and this chore boy? And it's gonna get really smelly in there if you let me. No, sir, you can't do that. But I bought something. I'm a paying customer. And I'm itching and fiending for my next hit. That's what they do, man. It's crazy. Oh, he's a plumber. There it is. He's a plumber. Boom. Save that for later. Dang on, spit on the dang on. Okay, so chins. Let's get back to the chins. What else? What else is another kind of chin? Some people don't have chins, which is a sad thing. Some people have these like pointy chins, I guess. I feel like that was too pointy. There we go. That's a good one. I can work with that. Let's see here. Let's get some requests too. Let's go ahead and do that while we're here. If you want to go ahead, because we're gonna wrap it up in about. We've got about 2 more minutes, and I hate to cut it out like that, but I got a moderator here who's gonna end it for me, and hopefully I catch the time before. We're almost out of here now. So I guess I'm asking for requests, and I'm not gonna get to them. Now, what if he had glasses? He can't see without his glasses. Oh, look at these glasses too. What is he, like a villain in a 1980s animated movie about a rabbit in the real world? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is the look right here. Or maybe he's going swimming. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so anyhow, I tell you what, this is what we're going out on. Thank you for stopping by. I will be going live again tomorrow. I'm going to go live pretty much every day except for Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's when I have like errands to run and time with the family, and also, take a little bit of time to myself. But with that being said, thank you for stopping by. Smash that like, subscribe, tell a friend about me. And then, next time maybe I'll do the voice a little bit more of the Pukey Pete voice. But we're trying to do the lives all the time and try to drop some new content soon. We have a Patreon. Don't forget to check that out. If you were to go to patreon.com and then type in Horrible Home Video, it should pop up. I might be mistaken on that. But if you're on my YouTube, there's some links on there like Patreon. And yeah, whatever. You can figure it out. It's all right there. We'll have those links up on the screen next time. But in the meantime, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna go take a break. And hey, thank you for watching Pukey Pete. Pukey Pete love you. Goodbye.